On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games.
Guys, I changed my mind. The Switch 2 incorporates everything great about the Switch 1 while also adding its own brand new features like the C button. Wait, that costs money. The Switch 2 is approximately 0.004% bigger and has a brand new stand. Because before the stand was standing, but now it's not standing. Guys, I don't think I like the Switch 2.
In TV mode, use the dock to play on a bigger screen.
I don't have a TV.
Tabletop mode, place your system however you like using the stand. And share a controller with a friend.
But I don't have friends.
With these 3 play modes,
there's 3 play modes. That's more than 2 play modes. When's the last time you saw something this innovative?
Let's take a look at some features of Nintendo Switch 2 and how it's improved from the Nintendo Switch system. The system's thickness remains the same.
Incredible, Nintendo, take my money. Never mind.
The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically.
Wow, Nintendo, this is a really bad decision. Don't you understand that the weak magnets won't be firmly attached to the system?
Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system.
But there's no way you can easily detach the controller.
Detach a controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
Why did they do this? Now look at this. Nintendo, I thought I wanted you guys to make a new Knack game.
Knack? Good luck.
Not to worry, Doctor. As you always say, I'm your greatest creation, greatest creation, greatest creation, greatest creation.
But this is almost better than a new Knack game. So clearly the Switch 2 is better and worth the money, but I haven't even mentioned
features of Nintendo Switch 2. The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool. This helps keep performance. Games can be enjoyed with more immersive, 3-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
Your home security is great. Or is it? Hey, Vsauce!
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage.
Whoa, that's the same as a quarter of the PS4 storage.
8 times that of Nintendo Switch.
Now I can buy 182 copies of 1-2 Switch.
For storing your game downloads, save data, and more.
Yeah, that's what storage does.
The screen supports up to 120 frames per second.
Are you sure?
You gotta get above that wall that's to your left.
You're almost there, though.
It's just like the wall, like if she gets past the wall.
This is where I have to do a little wall ride.
Nintendo also made a game chat. I wonder how they thought of that. And you can use their brand new camera in the game chat, which is only $55 and has the same quality as the Xbox Kinect camera for the 360. But how will you talk to all of your friends when you're in the game chat with them?
It has a built-in microphone.
Guys, Nintendo made a microphone. I thought I wanted Mario Galaxy 3, but you've shown me what I really wanted was a
built-in microphone.
Imagine being a 3DS player without a built-in microphone.
It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds.
I'm selling my liver for the Switch 2. Do they not know Pokkio Racing only came out 14 years ago? Then they announced this.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
Finally, a new Mario game! After Nintendo got some criticism about all of their 2 new games, they went into lockdown and started panicking. The fans were angry. They were causing chaos. Nintendo needed to do something quickly to show Nintendo fans they were still the best in the gaming industry. So they decided to release the one game we've all been waiting for. Dragon Drive. Thanks, Nintendo. I'm gonna buy a Switch 2 now.
Are you sure?
Nintendo are also letting us buy this camera. You can use this camera to avoid eye contact when in the same room as other people, or you can use it when playing online. Now obviously playing online can be very competitive. So to make the camera less distracting, they decided to have the camera turn into a slideshow when online. This lets you see only a single frame of the 60 frames per second the camera should be picking up.
Incredible.
The sheer amount of new features the Switch 2 offers can be a bit overwhelming, which is why they made a game to teach you about all of the Switch 2's new features.
It's to shift a weight, and that's how the rumble function is created. So this is an example of one of the older rumble functions in older Nintendo controllers. So you have a little axis there with a weight spinning around on it. But here with the HD Rumble 2, it's not spinning, it's vibrating side to side at a high speed. So it's like a different system that they're using for the HD Rumble 2 than the linear version. Exactly. It's the same.
Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Wait.
So moving it sideways makes it easier to rumble in various ways, and you can really feel that with the hard mode. We'll get into that a little bit later. See how that comes across. Let's go over here. See a little bit more. So it has a range of intensity, so it can be weak, like a gentle touch, or much stronger. And at the maximum strength, the sensation will be much stronger than the HD Rumble on Nintendo Switch. And I can attest to that, having it.
I bet PlayStation wishes they had a game that explained new features in their console. Nintendo also invented a brand new, never before seen technology just for the Switch 2.
Introducing the Virtual Game Card. If you have two Nintendo Switch systems, you can eject a virtual game card from one and load it onto the second.
Before I could only do that with physical games, but now I can do it with digital games.
You can put a game featuring Mario in this Nintendo Switch system.
Mario? How did they get the rights to Mario?
But there's actually some other stuff you might have missed in this trailer. They're bringing back the old Miis, so we don't have to look at whatever this is anymore. The last thing Nintendo decided to add to the Switch 2 was something we've all been wanting for decades. Take a look at this innovative, creative, and inspirative change Nintendo has made.
They changed the color of the Nintendo Store.